Hi, this is Rick Patterson with the Handyman Toolbox. Thanks for coming to my video today. Well, this is different, isn't it? I've not been dressed like this ever, and so I thought I'd take some precautions. I'm fully dressed under this, but I didn't want to get fiberglass all over my clothing and have to go wash it, and then I contaminate the washing machine and so on. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you know what I'm doing. Today I've got to insulate some exposed water lines up in the attic. So this is what I'm doing here. So I'm going to use what I call an insulator. Basically, it's just separate this and wrap it around. I'm going to go through some of the steps real quickly in this video. All you're going to need is the insulator and a cutting tool. I suggest scissors because sometimes open blades can mess you up. All right, so let's get started. All right, so I'm up in the attic and I've got to crawl over this vent right here. And it's pretty big, I have to straddle it. Then I have to get down to this area right here on the other side of this vent and insulate that. This is my house, and the last freeze was about 16 degrees for about 4 or 5 days. That section of water line froze. So I'm going to crawl over there, cut the section, put that on, and I'll kind of walk you through when I get over there. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about climbing up in an attic. Wow, it's you almost have to act like a spider monkey in the sense that you step the right place, that you've got 3 points of contact at all times when you're in an attic. So kind of let me show you just what I'm doing. Okay, all right, so as you can see, I'm holding on to this board that's coming down here. My feet is on a board here that's out, but then I've got to go past all this, and I've got to be very, very careful. So I can take a step right here, but at the same time, and I'm going to have to do this without the camera in my hands, I'm going to have to reach or brace myself for something else. So right here, it's a stretch, but I can do it. And so I'm going to hold on here and then step across this water line onto this cross member that's right here. So you've got to be very, very careful. Know what you're doing. Know if you slip and fall, you are going to hurt yourself big time and probably do some damage into the ceiling down below. Okay, so this is what's going on. Now, excuse this, I've got a LED light here that I'm using, so it's going to be a little wavy. But this is the culprit right here that needs to be insulated. So, and I'm going to do it from back here as well, give you a different shot. So this is the 2 parts that I've got to insulate, and all the way up. So please forgive the shakiness and all that stuff. But so first off, what I'm going to do, so I'm going to take a measurement and I'm going to put this all the way down here at the bottom and measure here with about where it's going to be cut off, and then I'm going to cut it. Now I'm going to make it a little bit longer, and I'll show you why. So I'm going to make it about this long. I'm going to come up above where this is, and I'm going to make a special cut in it there, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so as you can see here, what I did, instead of cutting this straight across, I did it at an angle. All right, so this is going to be the top part, and this where it fits around is going to be the bottom part. Okay, here, so I have already started this, but I'm just going to take this and push it all the way in. Now this is a 3/4 inch fitting. All right. So once you get everything in place, then what I like to do is just go ahead and pull the plastic out here, and behind it is the sticky part. So I do apologize. It is difficult to film and work with just one hand, but you get the idea. See, I'm just pulling this away. And I'll pull this all the way off, all the way down, and then do the same thing over here. And so now I'm going to have two sticky sides on here. Alright, so what I did was took the opposite end that I cut with a diagonal, flipped it over, cut the right length, and it's going to go right down over that. I'm going to do the same thing on this little section right there, and then we're done. Okay, so I've got this last piece now. This one, you can see right here, the 45 and the 45 are relatively close, and this is a better cut here. So I'm going to go ahead and seal this up. Just pinch it since it's sticky on both sides. Make sure that's good and closed together. And now that's a well-insulated waterline. Okay guys, so you have a well-insulated supply line, water supply line to the heater. Just by the way, I'll just let you know this is a tankless heater, so it's a little bit different, but the same principle. You always got to keep your water lines insulated, especially in sub-freezing weather. This is Rick Patterson with the Handyman Toolbox. Thanks for coming to my video. I'll see you next time. By the way, before you go, I want to encourage you to watch other DIY home improvement videos just like this one, and then come and discover what we're doing on the Handyman Toolbox with features just like these. See you there.